Good morning. Welcome to another installment of Marine and a Schoolie. It's cold out today, but that ain't gonna stop the show. A little cold coffee on a cold bus on a cold day makes for a great combination. Well, in today's segment, I said that I was going to show you guys before what the plan is for the layout of the bus, and I showed you guys the initial plan in like the first video, and this is was the initial plan right here. And from that initial plan, I seen a few other videos. One is like I think it's Gilliam or Gilligan. I can't think of his name. I'll go and find it. But just looking at things that he's done on his bus, on his family's bus, it gave me some new ideas. So I played around with it a couple weeks ago. In fact, let me take this one out. Played with this a couple weeks ago, so this is what I came up with now. So we got the bed here, and instead of the power closet being over here, I got the sun coming in. The power closet is now going to be behind my bed, and then I've got two closets in the room, and then over here I've got my bathroom, and then on the back wall in the bathroom entry will be from my bedroom, and then this wall, I'm going to use it as wall storage. I'm going to basically put shelves going all the way down, and that way I can put my spices and stuff like that, and that way those will be ready available for me to grab while I'm cooking. And then I got my pantry here, got my refrigerator. I've got two swivel chairs. I'm going to see if I can find some RV chairs to put there. And then I've got a collapsible table here. Then across the room I've got a couch that will come out to a full-size bed, and then this is just the L shape in the couch. And then I'm gonna have an ottoman that will come out from under here, and storage will be under all of that. Then on this side, this is just a prep area on my countertops over here. So these are my countertops, and then you've got the stove. And I'm sorry, backed up too far. You got the stove, sink, and then the over-counter cabinets, and then of course it'll be cabinets below. So that's where we're at right now, and that's going to require me to change my schematics as far as my outlet layout, which it'll reduce it, so it actually works out better with the new plan. So right now, that's what I'm going to go with. Not that far yet, but that's I'm just trying to stay ahead of the game. So, talked a little bit about my life so far in the Marine Corps. Pretty much, I'm just in boot camp right now, but I guess I'll speed it up just a bit because, like I said, boot camp was interesting. My drill instructors were awesome. Trained hard, and then of course graduation day was awesome because that was the first time. That was before the Crucible and so that was the first time we were actually called Marines, was after we graduated boot camp. And I didn't think, I knew my mom said she was going to come down and for graduation, but it was my mom, my stepdad, my brother, my sister, and then my stepmom and my dad came down, and it was awesome to have them there and see me, complete this accomplishment. So after that, of course, I changed out of my dress blues, and I think we were the last class to actually get dress blues back then before they started it again, I think. But and of course, Marines, we don't wear camis out in town. But of course, brand new PFC Wallace changed out of his dress uniform, and because we had to wear our civvies for so many days before we actually got picked up and got camis, I threw my civvies in the trash. The only thing I kept were my Bo Jacksons, because my stepmom bought me some Bo Jacksons because they said get good running shoes. But we got down there, we actually had to get running shoes from Paris Island. So I had a $100 pair of sneakers sitting in the bag for 3 months. So that's the only thing I kept. But back to what I was saying, old PFC, brand new PFC Wallace, because he didn't have any civvies, put his camis on. And guess where PFC Wallace went? To Wendy's, right outside the base. The good thing is, nobody saw me. Nobody that was gonna say anything anyway. But and I didn't even realize it until we were halfway down the road. I'm like, I went into Wendy's in my camis. We don't wear camis out in town. So that was the boot in me. And y'all know that. You military folks know that term, but if you don't, that's just the new guy. But yeah, so left there, and I had a extended leave because, you know, it was around Christmas time. But checked into MCT, which is Marine Combat Training, and then we were able to go back on leave to go home for Christmas and then come back to do the training, to get through that part, and then go on to infantry training, which was, for me, was 0341, which was a mortarman. So that was the next 2 phases of my Marine Corps time. And that was during the time that you could actually drink at age 17 or 18, as long as you were on base. They allowed us to drink. So we would go to the E Club over on the New River Air Station, and that's when they used to have dancers in the club. I don't know if any of you guys or girls remember that over at New River, where they used to have actual dancers dancing on the stage. But we would just sit there and just drink beer, and then walk back over onto the Geiger side and go back to the barracks and just hang out there on the weekends, and then get ready for training on Monday. Spit shining boots, if y'all remember spit shining boots, pressing camis, getting them rock solid covers, using that stay flow, putting it straight in a bucket and letting your camis hang until they completely dried out, and then you can press those jokes and they be hard as a rock. But I digress. Like I said, today is going to be a good day today. It's going to be the nasty day. And so I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick look at what we're going to be doing. Like we talked about the other day, we got the wires that's under here. And we're going to be going under here, and we're going to be tracing those wires all the way to the front. And then if you can see the AC unit up there, we're going to be getting that out, and it's also one more up towards the front that we're going to be getting out. It's up here, just right here behind this. This is where it's actually at. So we're going to be trying to, that's the goal for today, is to get these lines unhooked, get those down, and then trace these lines all the way up into the engine compartment and pull those out. So it's going to be a fun day. It's going to be a dirty day, and it's cold. So, like I said, that's what the plan is for the day. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. My partner's not here yet because I want to come out and just get some measurements on things on the bus before we got started. Kind of started to lose my way a bit. We were just kind of just doing things at random. And, I mean, because we're well ahead of where I thought I would be right now. So, I figure we'll just, I'll pull us back and get back on the plan per se, so everything is done in order and organized. But again, thank you guys for continuing to watch. Thank you guys for continuing to support. And oh, and don't forget the challenge. I think I forgot to put that in the notes yesterday. And I'll go back and put that in the notes of the video. But remember the challenge. Just take a guess at it. How many holes are in the floor? And closest person to it, next Saturday, I'll post that person's name, and then I'll reach out to you in the comments and get your information, and we'll get that t-shirt out to you. So, like I always say, like, subscribe. Marine and the Schoolie. Semper Fi.